This your boy Lil Aug. I'm at No.Limit.Podcast. You know what it is. Check me out on all platforms. Lil Aug, now streaming Dom, Dreams of a Millionaire. Let's get it. It's your boy Lil Aug for me. Now rocking with No.Limit Podcast.
I call this Dreams of a Millionaire, cause I'm getting there. VA stand up. Had dreams of a millionaire way before this chain. Used to window shop, now I'm buying out of the lane. Mind on a milli, dog, listen, my heart's still in the mud. I had to earn these stripes, now I'm covered in love. Came up with a plan, turned the pain to a check. Now the vision crystal clear and I ain't missing a step. I remember cold nights, I had to plow to the dark. Now the lights flashing every time that I park. They would sleep, now they tryna match this gear. But I'm levels up and I'm shifting every tier. Told my fam we gon' eat, had to make that true. Dreams of a million, now I'm living that view. Yeah, dreams of a millionaire, I done seen it in my sleep. Now I'm wide awake, trying to get it every week. Came from the struggle, now the vision looking clear. I told my brothers, hold me down, we gon' make it up out of here. Dreams of a millionaire, I seen it in my sleep. Now I'm wide awake, trying to get it every week. Came from the struggle, now the vision looking clear. I told my brothers, hold on, we gon' make it out of here. Woke up with a mission, had to chase what's mine. Every scar that I got, turned that fuel into time. Used to stress over rent, now I'm stacking the lease. Now it's penthouse views, when I'm looking for peace. Mama prayed every night, now I bought in the rose. I used to struggle in the cold, now the wrist on froze. Turned that pain to a plan, now I'm living my fate. Millionaire dreams, now I'm sending my way. They didn't think I'd go far, now they copying the route. Took the long way around, had to figure this out. Kept it real through the losses, never needed a plea. Now I'm everything these people said I'd never be. August.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun, and right beside me I got
Dead Money KD, you know it.
you know what I'm saying, Ace Fakanami and DJ YT. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have, I would say, a fan favorite, especially season 2. He was a reoccurring figure. Different sound, different name, different way of life. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, it's about a rebirth, and this is a brother-to-brother love convo. Because I've noticed something in that song that we heard, and we're going to talk about it tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, my bad. Tonight we have, introduce yourself, brother.
My name is August, a.k.a. Lil Aug. Feel me? Catch me on all platforms at Lil Aug. New single out called Dom, a.k.a. Dreams of a Millionaire.
He's finally here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a ghost.
Unfortunately, these last couple of months, even a year since he's been here, we have been trying to set up shows. Schedules just did not align. But something that we have learned in season 4, divine alignment and divine timing. When things are meant to happen, they're going to happen. They're going to set up just like they're supposed to. And tonight was supposed to happen. Where have you been?
Boy, it's a good story. You know, I just been off the scene, you know what I'm saying, handling life. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like, how can you put it? I used to always tell my bros, like, my music comes from scenarios or stuff happening. I need something to inspire me, like a muse. Like, life is my muse.
Right.
Like, if nothing's happening, your music goes stale, then you sit there wondering what the fuck you gonna write about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to go outside and let life. Because most of my music comes from what happened when you stepped outside. You know what I'm saying?
So could you say right now the reason why the hiatus, the vanishment, life's been good?
Yeah,
It's been peaceful.
It's been great for real. Like when you take a step back, you tend to realize who's there for you and who's really just there for the occasion. You know what I'm saying? I had to get away from the occasion people and stick around with the people that's there when shit, we can just be sitting there smoking a blunt. Ain't nothing going on for the day. But you know, that's just peaceful. That's just smoking a blunt, talking about life, our goals, where we want to go, versus going out to a setting and we lit, but is you really my nigga? Or you just out here because we lit?
Right.
You feel me? Like, I had to get away from them people, like, you know, just for the hype. Like, let's lock in and then let me know why you actually my homeboy versus, oh, we just out here to look good. Like, I don't want to be around them people. I want to be around the people like, you know, you know what I'm saying? We got a goal we trying to reach, and we also brothers in arms type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know the crazy thing about you saying that is just like artists be out here and they be like, I'm trying to find a team. Just a regular civilian life, just trying to win, having goals. It is hard to find like-minded people that all want to win and all want to be successful. That is a hectic situation because not everybody moves at your timing. Not everybody has
you gotta realize
your advances in life, or you know what I'm saying, the opportunities. Bro, that's hard. So
that
if you
shit
find
used to
the
make
people,
me mad. Like, I used to get upset. Like, damn, bro. Like, but I had to realize, like, my dream isn't your dream. So just because I'm a little bit more on time for something than you, I can't really be mad at, bro, because at the end of the day, my passion for this might be a higher passion than yours. Like, you might have thought that what you did for that day was a higher goal. To me, that shit was simple, but I can't think like that because, you know, that's that man's journey of trying to figure something out. My journey of trying to figure it out and your journey of trying to figure it out, two different journeys, you know what I'm saying? So our pace is not going to be the same. How I perceive things is not how you're going to perceive. And I had to realize that and learn that, but I couldn't realize that being around so many people. I had to sit back and really just like watch things. I'm like, okay, boom, figure this out, figure that out. Like, at no point in my life when I was gone was I, you know, I wasn't struggling, but it was more so a mental journey that I had to go through. I had to reform myself as a person. I had to change. Like, some days I was an angry motherfucker waking up. I was never like that at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Nowadays I wake up, bro, I be happy as shit. But I'd be happy to hear the motherfucking birds chirping. I don't even like the motherfuckers, but shit, it's a new day. Day up, I'm up. It's time to, you know what I'm saying, figure out what I can do this day. You feel me? And less distractions, better focus.
Word.
that's tough.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say earlier was, yo, bro, on that same type of evolution, bro, you see shit different when you step away and you just watch. Like, you deny the parties, you deny the events. Yeah, it might be networking opportunities and all that bullshit, but you can find more opportunities in your peace.
It ain't over.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna be an event. And that might have been a lit event, but maybe that wouldn't have been a good. I'm not saying it wouldn't have been a good event for you, but maybe that day you might have just struck out. You know what I'm saying? You might have caught a flat tire going, I don't know anything, you feel me? But the fact that you was able to just stay there and remain peaceful, you missed it, but you live to see another day. If it was meant for you, it's going to always come to you. You know
True
what I'm saying?
facts.
That
True
divine
facts.
alignment. Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that he told y'all where he was, like that Avatar treatment, you know what I'm saying? Frozen in ice. I got to say, bro, I love the lyrics, not the beat. I just, it was something about it. I know you're rebranding. I know where you at mentally. I see
But I
it.
like that, though.
I just, that beat with those lyrics, I'm just like, who is this? who? This is not my guy. That's why I wanted to know what were you
It's
doing?
more so. It's this is how it's starting like that because it's a story that I'm folding. So you ain't more so like chapter 1 of the story, page 1. But like I said, it's a book. Certain parts you're not gonna like, and then certain parts you are gonna like. Like, you know, damn, this book getting good now. Like, it started off like that, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you gonna have it like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm doing with this is I'm dropping a story to make an EP.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, so y'all understand where I'm coming from. I'm gonna play one of the fan favorites. I'm not even gonna say my favorite, just fan favorites. I'm gonna be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be non-biased.
Oh.
Y'all listen to this real quick. Understand why I said what I said, how I'm feeling right now.
August.
Hey, yo, Chris always dripping.
I've been feeling some kind of way, so I thought I'd just share how I feel
Who is this?
to the world. Let's get it, y'all.
This is who I know.
Ain't nothing scarier than a selling nigga.
It's crazy.
Ain't saying nothing at all. Peeping everything so you know I'm seeing the bigger picture. Sit down and think and just take a second. Emotions running wild, caging the monster that I forget to mention. Shaping into what I thought I wanted to become. Now I'm looking in the mirror, really trying to figure out who I am under the sun. Pain and misery built the stage and I'm sitting on. Heartbreaks and lies with motives are lifelong. Let go before the break of dawn. Trying to find out who I become. I gotta be number one. I ain't doing this for y'all. Nah, this one right here for me. For me. I ain't trying to prove nothing to y'all. You really gotta let me be. I ain't doing this for y'all. Nah, this one right here for me. For me. I ain't trying to prove nothing to y'all. You really gotta let me be. Life lessons, that's truly the biggest teacher. Hushes and failures, no cap, that's been my biggest features. That's why it's me and only me on this track. That's why it's me turning up, fighting my best, I ain't trying to relapse. Bet y'all couldn't understand that. Them nearly crashed out, had visions at the same time. Confusions all over, I had to map it out. I had to map it out. I'm just another soul trying to find the tone to the beat. Something like a light is lighted, just trying to find feel for my head. Tell me if you can understand my pain. Tell me yours, I'm all ears. I truly know how it feels when you're walking in the rain. I'm feeling kinda drained. I'm feeling kinda drained. I'm feeling kinda drained. I ain't doing this for y'all. Nah, this one right here for me. For me. I ain't tryna prove nothing to y'all. You really gotta let me be. I ain't doing this for y'all. Nah, this one right here for me. For me. I ain't tryna prove nothing to y'all. You really gotta let me be.
Now, I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I will say it had its own message for my grievance. So, in my head just now, I'm like, listen to the song. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for me. Everything is for me. I get it. So, I understand this new chapter book or whatever chapter you got going on. I get it. You're not doing it for us. You're doing it for yourself. I get it. I understand it. And before the show, we got a real depth of what you were talking about. Yeah. So I respect it. Mm-hmm. It was just.
I respect you for saying that, though. Not many people would say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know we bros, because at the end of the day, that's genuine shit. I'd rather hear that from you, because now I know that's what you define as a fan versus someone there for the clout. Right. Someone that would, a fan would say, remember I like that, but da-da-da. Like, that's the stuff you want to hear when it comes to your songs versus, you know, like, you get it, man. Like that.
No, I get it perfectly. It's just one of those things with No Limit Podcast, bro. I don't want to sugarcoat. I'm not going to feed into the clout. I'm not going to feed into the bread. I'm not going to feed into the endorsements. Like, if it's not my taste, it's not my taste. I'm one out of 8.1 billion. So does my voice really matter? Does my opinion really matter? No, I'm just telling you. Just like if I would see Kanye West or I would see Drake or something. hey,
Type shit.
I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I seen Drake today, I'd be like, yo, that No Kid song, I like one part.
You know, I ain't a fan of that song either, though.
That's the only part though. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
I like Drake though. I like his music.
exactly. So I like the lyrics. I didn't like the beat. It just didn't serenade. It didn't mix.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a rat trying to get out of a goddamn glass box.
Yo.
Type shit.
But the lyrics was fire, and it always is fire. But now that I got that off my chest, whew,
Type shit.
this episode is gonna be great. My brother, starting the new brand. Can I ask you what was wrong with the old one?
It's more so like if you follow my whole rap history, you see it's always been a transition. Like when it comes into like a new era who I am, I just try to transition into you transform. You feel me?
Word.
Like a motherfucking
See, like a Super Saiyan 2 right now.
type shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nerd moment. I've seen that nerd.
Hey, I like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, all of them for real. Well,
Yeah.
I stopped at Super. I ain't go past that. So anybody wondering that watch anime,
Right.
I ain't go past that. So don't ask me no questions. But after Super Saiyan Green, or I don't know none of that shit.
But we also said, ladies and gentlemen, relatability. He knows what it is. So
Type shit.
excuse me. So rebranding for yourself, learning yourself, evolution, if you want to call it. Are we expecting something different? What are we expecting? Or
The music now that I want to drop for real is more so relatability. Like you said, like you like the lyrics, you didn't really like the beat, but I accomplished the first step. He listened to the lyrics, he liked the lyrics, so relatability. So as far as like dreams of a millionaire, who doesn't want to be a millionaire?
Right.
Who doesn't want to wake up and be a millionaire? So that's relatable already in itself. So when you're listening to it, it's like you're putting yourself in the driver's seat, and I'm letting you know it's just cruise control, but you're in the driver's seat, just watching the story, and you're like, like a movie for real. So like the songs I'm making now, I want it to be to where everyone can understand and go like, damn, I went through that, or damn, that shit crazy, or versus, I ain't never did that, or da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's music that can touch everyone, like. Every genre, the any atmosphere, like the little kids can listen to it. It's not violent. You know what I'm saying? It can be played in the malls. It can be played in the bathrooms. When people go in there while they in the casinos. It can be played anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It can be. It's playable anywhere. Like in any atmosphere, you can play them, and someone's gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So. Right. That's music that, as far as like rebranding and stuff like that, because a lot of people make music and want to be competitive with people, but it's like, how are you competitive with somebody if you don't understand who likes your music first? Just because we're both rap artists doesn't mean we're rapping about the same thing. So how can I compete with somebody in something if we're not talking about the same thing? You're already touching two different crowds, so there's like, that's why I said, a lot of people, they mix up the image of music versus the lyrics of music. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand what you're listening to before you can, go out there and say, oh, this person is better than this person. Because honestly, what makes an artist better than another artist? I don't think no artist is better than another artist. Because at the end of the day, it's just like painting. It's an art. Before you have artists, you have art. I can't tell you that your art is garbage. If I can't do your art, if I don't have the talent that you possess, what gives me the right to say that it's not good?
Right.
If I can't do it, if I don't have the talent to do that, why would I tell somebody it's not good? If I can't do it, then I should shut the fuck up, basically. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people tend to forget that, they get so judgmental about like, oh, just different genres of music. Like, you gotta, understand the person, understand the art before you get so judgmental. So
I ain't gonna lie, the cockiness in me was just like, well, what about if, I'm like listening to it. I'm just like, that's a different perspective.
I told you, being away from things and actually sitting back and watching things, I got a different understanding. It's like meditating. I took myself out of an environment I was so used to being in and put myself in an uncomfortable situation to grow. I couldn't grow no longer. I couldn't grow anymore in the environment I was in. So I had to get away from it to understand who I was as a person, away from all the voices, away from everyone's advice and understand me. And then as understanding me, I became a lot less angrier. Somebody fuck up, I'm not mad, because at the end of the day, you can't have a high expectation for somebody when you also make mistakes in your life. So somebody fuck up, that was they part in life to fuck up. You either gonna be there to help them or you not. You know what I'm saying? If they did some shit towards you that hurt you, then that's your decision to make, whether you gonna be there with them or you not. But at the end of the day, I've put people in certain positions where if you fuck up, I'm not really mad at you. I can't be mad at you because I don't expect you to do A, Y, and Z. I don't expect you to do all that.
Hey, yo.
I mean, I would, but
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
is that a wig?
Is this a wig?
Is that a wig?
Nah.
This nigga went on a Zen Buddhist journey, bro. I need to know if this nigga's head is bald right now, because you've been on a fucking peaceful ass journey.
Hell yeah.
What the heck? Hey, look. I ain't even trying to sound ignorant or negative or nothing, but yo, that's crazy. You are talking, you've always talked chill. You know what I'm saying? You always talk chill about how you want to do things, shit like this. But this person right here in front of me, that is growth. I see it. Growth. New environment. I see it. Because I'm just like, damn, he wasn't talking like this a year ago. Some shit didn't happen.
Yeah.
365 days, some things happened, and it changed you, it molded you for the better. It's weird, but it's dope to see. It's weird because when you're used to somebody, the last time you meet, seen him and shit like that, and you see him again, and so much has changed, but in a little bit of time, it's like, oh shit.
I can't believe this is him.
I told him we wasn't going to do no origin story because, shit, I already know who he is. Nah, I don't know who he is.
You don't know him
I don't know him.
He came back different.
Yeah.
No bullshit, man. I just been, man. I don't have no enemies, man. I don't have no ops or nothing like that, bro. Like, so life for me is it's refreshing. You know what I'm saying? I could step outside and I could just breathe and like make the music I want to make. Like, I don't have to make angry music. I'm not angry at nobody. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have some songs where I feel some kind of way. Of course, it's music. That's a form of expressing yourself. That's why I put it into the music. I don't get angry in person. You just gave me an idea. You just gave me something to talk about.
Yeah.
Damn, you just gave me. I had writer's block. Fuck, thank you, bro. Like, thank you. Like, it was one day I was scrolling through the gram one time, and I don't even do this for real. I'm just scrolling. I seen something and it bothered me a little bit. I said, just gave me something to write about. Next thing you know, got off the ground and I just started writing some shit. Started writing. I was like, 15 minutes went by. I'm like, I'm good. I was like, next time I go to the studio or do something, I'm gonna do that. And I actually did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just,
That shit sound therapeutic.
Hell yeah, that's why I say you sit back, you see more shit. You get to understand shit. You get to realize shit. And like, You know what I'm saying? Bro.
Well, we're going to take it back one more time, ladies and gentlemen, back to the past before we get to know the new. You know what I'm saying? All for you.
That was a good song, too. I ain't heard these in so long. That's like crazy.
For me right now, this episode
I'm up.
is a funeral for the August.
That's what they telling me. Look, doing it all for me. I'm up now, they wanna see me fall. Fuck is you hating for? You can't stand to see a nigga ball. I'm up now, I'm coming for it all. What else to do with my back against the wall? I'm up, I'm winning, these niggas mad. Doing for me and mine, nothing else to fumble, so I'm picking up the bag. I'm on when I see the gates, they open. They calling me the chosen one, they ain't see it at first, I bring the hope. They tend to snap more when you provoke them. So showing my shorty what she worth. No time for nonsense, my mind heavy on foundation, standing tall on this earth. He pissed off, that's what you wanna hear. People faking cloud in the city, must be a disease in the air. Hold up, let me clear. Keep my name out your mouth, rumors don't belong here. I'm up now, they wanna see me fall. Fuck is you hating for? You can't stand to see a nigga ball. I'm up now, I'm coming for it all. What else to do with my back against the wall?
For you, you know I do it all for you. I give it all.
I like this.
You know I do it all for you, for you.
I'm telling you.
Been giving it my all, what I got to prove. Fuck up my face, yeah that's right, this nigga acting brand new. Yeah you gotta shine, they ain't trying to see you when wake the fuck up, get up, it's time to grind. How can I lose when I never sleep? How can I not see the truth even though your words go so deep? Your smile is priceless, but your soul is cheap. You ain't got it in your blood, listen nigga, that's that loyalty. I pray for success, wanna see my kids grow. I'm out the way, been focused, tell me what else these folks wanna know. Buzz, I been had that image, I've been built that. It's time this nigga really snap. On the boardwalk, riding out these stars, sitting next to my shorty, what the fuck you thought? I'm in my own world, care less about what you got to say. I know the feeling, trust me, I'm the one these niggas love to hate. I'm up now, they wanna see me fall. Fuck is you hating for? You can't stand to see a nigga ball. I'm up now, I'm coming for it all. What else to do with my back against the wall?
What they say in Avatar, and when we needed him the most, he vanished. That's how that was. That's how that was. We needed him most, he vanished. What the fuck?
Oh,
Hey, yo, I love my bro for being here tonight, but hey, I'm not gonna let. He's gonna feel it, bro. All episode he gonna feel it, bro. Cause I'm just like, what the hell? But Ed is being more open minded. I'm understanding growth because this year I've had a lot of people grow around me, and I'm just like, you've been this way for so long, and then it happens. But like you just said, their moment wasn't then. It's now. So I'm getting used to it. It's just so many, and I'm proud of all of them. You know what I'm saying? I love all of them, but everybody, the whole circle, they're winning, they're growing, they're learning, they're changing different things. I love it. Mm-hmm. You're one of the bros that I'm seeing right from my face, and I'm just like, oh, you do this now? Oh, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But I respect everything, bro. I truly do. And I want to see how this new chapter of yourself really, really, really opens up. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a beautiful chapter, man. It's gonna be a beautiful chapter.
You got some more new motivations as well. You know what I'm saying? And with the music, though, where are we taking it? Are we sticking in Virginia, or are we doing a whole little tour like last time?
It's tough. I've been thinking about that too. But I actually want to start with Virginia first, though. I want to start doing things locally and then go back out. I mean, I'm supposedly not going to speak it up. Supposedly going back out soon. So that's in the air.
All right.
But I will be doing stuff out here. You will see my name over my face a little frequently. At least 2 or 3 times, I'll say. 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, just be ready for a great EP for real. Like, it's some shit everybody would like well, you already know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
Shit,
No.
right.
I don't know.
Right.
I used to know. So you can tell me just like the audience, like, what are we expecting on this EP? Like,
you were expecting something like nothing was the same type shit. Nothing was the same, you know what I'm saying? The Drake album, like that kind of vibe, like that.
You singing? You singing? He was singing.
No singing shit. With a vibe, not the singing part, but like All right, what's let me see. Give me a good album from him that you like.
I'm gonna be generic because I'm not a Drake fan.
Okay, give me
so
a.
I'm gonna say Take Care.
I knew it.
Or what? Don't he have like he has one that's called like Pound Cake, right?
That's a song.
that's
That's
a
a song.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know his album.
right,
I don't
who-
like
who-
Drake like that.
Name me some people you listen to.
That's a good
You
question.
got Kanye. You got Wiz Khalifa. You got I said Kanye, Wiz Khalifa. Who else? Albums. That has albums. Kendrick. Joey. Not just because it's recently to you motherfuckers, because I know y'all gonna hear that.
Joey.
Davies.
Dave.
I thought you
Okay,
about to say Blunts.
it's gonna give you some Dave.
I thought you
I
about to
like
say Dave
that.
Blunts.
Some Dave East energy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Because honestly, bro, it's like a good cadence, cool. Like it's catchy, cool. But I gotta know what you're talking about. Like sometimes I have been trying to relate to different artists by like I might smoke or I might drink and then listen to their music, and it's weird because my brain, I don't want to say I sound slow, but it slows everything down and I can hear everything, and I'll be like, okay, I hear what they're talking about. I understand it. Why I still do it? Yeah, but I hear it. But as soon as I sober up, it's just like nigga, shut up, but I'm just like, huh?
And see, with my shit, you can be sober and enjoy it.
Exactly.
Sober, you can be sober and enjoy it.
I prefer music that has a meaning, that has a purpose. Like, not necessarily always teach you, but have a good time. Like, it makes sense. The music
make
nowadays
sense.
don't make sense. And I feel like that's my age speaking, and I don't need to bring it into existence.
Getting
but
older every episode.
yeah, bro. because I
Oh,
I
shit.
truly,
You know what every
truly. Like I listened to the song "What the Hell, Bro," and I broke it down, lyrics and all, and I looked at it like the fucking Declaration of Independence, and I was just like,
What the hell? That's what you said. when
"What
you saw
the
it?
fuck is this? And
It-
why
it-
is it here?"
It
The artist is cool. It's just he
it's-
got away with it, and people are just like
because
"Yeah,
of
that
who
shit
he
was fire."
is.
No, some things
Because of who he
I
is.
fucks with you, but did I not say what I said just now?
Yeah. But
People
you
that fuck what you gotta say, hey nigga.
But you
no.
know what?
Right.
It's something is something that I had a conversation with my bro the other day about. No matter what you do, there's someone's gonna like something because there's somebody that's not gonna like it. There has to be a balance. So if he doesn't like it, there's gonna be someone that's gonna like it.
Word.
Just because it has to be. That's why I say he got away with it. Like you say, he got to eat. It's because of who he is. Now, let's be real. This is no shade to Rob 49, no shade to nobody. But if he was an up and coming artist and he did that, do you think people would have liked it?
Nah.
Versus
No, but at the same time, this generation is scary. Y'all like everything.
you
Should be
right.
weird.
You right.
Should be weird.
But the artist that he is, you wouldn't expect that kind of song from that artist if you heard previous music, like you said. So if that was him starting out, if that was his first song as up and coming, do you think that would have worked?
Understandable. I do want to say this though. Miss Georgiana, I think that's her name. I have made some comments about you a couple episodes ago, and I was like, "Yep, after this song, she will never do da 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 da." I will take this episode to say my apologies. I was fucking wrong. I've listened to a couple of your tracks. Besides Shark, I listened to Shark. I didn't like it, but that Walk song that y'all put me on, or Work, whatever the shit called,
Yeah.
that shit was tough. I like that. Yeah. Hey, she got a couple good songs. So I will say, my bad. I'm sorry. Ed is sorry. Now back to the interview.
Type shit.
I gave her 10 seconds. I feel great. This is the rebirth episode, so I can say
You see what Lil Aug brings to the table. He brings that energy.
I'm glad you said that too. Now my next grievance.
Uh-oh.
Why Lil?
Like I said, I've been talking to a couple people. So it's just, if you think about it, it's just is for the moment, for what it is. It's catchy. And there's some other reasons behind it. But I won't say why. But I'll just say that reason for that one part. You know what I'm saying? It's the person I am, the artist I am. Like I said, I know how I found out how to capture certain shit now. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
like I was telling my brother, and like we was talking about earlier, besides your music, what makes you interested? What makes me want to listen to your music? Just because you're good at music, how do I know? How do I know that you a accountant? I don't know this shit
Yeah, true shit.
until you tell me. You show me some work or shit. You know you invite me out to the bar. I fuck with your mentor. I fuck with bro. He a real cool dude. Now I'm interested in finding out more about his hobby. His you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But what would make me drawn to your music? You got to find out the niche of you to make that part interesting because that's all music is. Like if you think about it, like you have to sell the brand. The brand is not the music. The brand is the person that makes the music.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
You might have a good ass engine in that Honda, but niggas ain't gonna buy a Honda over. If you got a Benz and a Honda the same price, a nigga gonna get the Benz first before you get the Honda because of the brand that it is. The Honda can have a better engine than the motherfucking Benz.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been
But-
broke for a good long while. I'll pick the Honda because ain't nobody paying for no fucking $200.
But you know, like niggas, it's more like it's the brand thing. Like people buy the brand, they don't buy the actual. They buy the brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could take an artist and give that artist his lyrics, and he never released that song because this artist is on a smaller platform. It's not gonna go anywhere until that artist really has to put in that work versus this artist. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying the same thing, but oh shit, he said this. But if you heard this nigga say the same shit, that was cool because this person said it. It's you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Understandable. I get it. I get
Crazy way of thinking.
Because one person can have a corny image. The
You
other
ain't gonna
person
pay it
can
no
be
mind.
cool. Word.
But if that motherfucker did the same exact thing that one did,
Right.
the shit go ballistic. That's why it goes back to the whole Rob 49 song. Now, if a nigga that you know right now trying to make it did that song instead of Rob, see how it just got quiet. But the fact that Rob did it,
Right.
it gives you something to talk about.
Damn, bro, we didn't let the culture down. I'm like listening to this shit, and I'm like trying to understand it, but then my brain is like, nope, not computing. This is just bad culture vibes. Like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
What the hell? What like I even said it. It's just contagious. It's the disease. It's the cancer. Like why?
You know, people
like, it's not
attention
teaching
span
stuff.
is small. That's why it's successful right now.
Oh man, we gotta
People-
grow up. The coach, black,
It's gonna come. It's coming back.
minorities.
It's
We
coming
gotta
back.
step up, bro. No, bro, that shit's
coming back.
trash. Ooh, it's like I'm sorry, and I get it. I understand it, and I'm trying to reference what you said. Like, how can you say something is garbage? Da 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 da.
But you're
But I
entitled
think
to
I
feel
could.
that way.
I think I could do a song called that. Bitchy. I could do some shit like that.
But now just know that's gonna be your image.
No, I wouldn't allow it.
That's what people expect.
Wouldn't
The
allow
kind
it.
of shit to hear
I would,
from you.
I would bleach my skin like two Jamaicans
You know
and
what I'm
come out a
saying?
different person.
We know Rob ain't gonna make another song like that. There's not gonna be an album full of that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But you do that, niggas gonna expect that from you now. Cause now if you switch it up, niggas gonna be like, nigga, that ain't you, bro. What happened to the
Right.
See, he's trying to reverse this conversation back to so I understand what he went through. No, it's not happening.
tight.
You tried, and I understand. I see it. What you doing? I get it.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying?
Tight,
No, it ain't gonna
tight
work.
shit.
That shit.
But moving forward to the EP or whatever like that, do we have an expected date?
I want to say in like 3 months.
3 months.
Okay.
Okay, so you wrapping up the summer.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I say I got one I'm dropping soon, another one. Which, you know, I'm gonna let y'all hear some unreleased shit anyways, but that's why I said I like how you went with it. Like I like that. Like that's how you need to start something out. That's a debate you wanna. That's how you know somebody knows about music and then they know, you know, Like you, man.
He knows.
It's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm
Nah.
not trying to be mean. I respect music and I understand it, and it's just like I know people see the easy way into it and how to get the quick check, but it's just like, what do we want to be remembered by? And I want to be part of something great. The human race is great, but as a culture,
You're already doing something great
I
for
want
the culture.
no. I'm saying, but as a people, I want to be part of something great. But I just don't want our image to be like, "Yep, this was their era. This is what they accomplished with it."
But
And
you can't change the narrative. But what you can change is the way certain people view things. That might help the narrative a bit, but you're just one person. It takes a village, you know what I'm saying, to raise. So even you, but you don't stop doing what you're doing.
Oh no,
because,
for a fact.
you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
everybody that has been on this show over the episodes, everybody's story, we've involved, like you talked about earlier. We grew. We've had our down moments. We have our positive moments. We're moving forward. But everybody that we've had on the show has like told their story. You know what I'm saying? And really got to tell who they want to be and their flaws. And I feel like the people that really express themselves on the show, everything that they said happened. Like some people I've watched manifest on this show
Hell yeah.
a couple weeks, couple months down the line, and it happened, and it's like, damn, it's a dope feeling. Because it's like, damn, what about if I was the first person they told this shit to? Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
And
Like,
then they
bro,
actually
I
did
knew
it,
it was
yeah.
different for me. That's why I started, like, that's why I said, like, how you had your opinion about the song. Because I knew it was different for me. Like, even when I go with my old lady, I got to sometimes watch. Because I always run, it never fails. I always run into somebody. No matter what city, I run into somebody that calls my name. Somebody, like, every time. So, like, even with that being said, like, I know, like, I had to think different. I had to act different. Like, sometimes I come outside, I just want to dress like this. I'm like, let me at least look a little decent for somebody see me and say something. I seen that nigga, man. Sometimes a nigga just want to walk outside, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
You know,
You gonna
hole
see
in the
me
sock type
yeah,
shit. I'm
you
just
gonna see
running
me
to the
anything
fucking
I
store.
decide to fucking wear.
I can't even do that.
I feel bad, and I'm waiting for the right person just to be like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm trying to tell you, they ever give Ed money. They can be like, damn, I'm gonna be like the black Adam Sandler, bro. They be like, damn, that nigga just wearing anything. I don't care.
Bruh.
My bank account is cool. My kids is cool.
Yeah.
Everything is cool. I don't care. I'll walk out in this bitch with some swim trucks if I want to. That's just because I want to. Like, yeah, no, I want that type of money. These
Hell
other,
yeah.
these
we
other
getting
niggas
there.
will
That's
buy
the dreams of a
Miri,
millionaire, bro. The dreams of a millionaire.
they'll buy a Miri coat or Chanel shit or whatever's popular now. They be like, oh yeah, I can't put that on again. Bitch, what? 10,000? You can only put it on once?
Yeah.
Wear this all week.
Oh no.
I wore some shit the other day just to wear it. Like, just, I was moving, you know what I'm saying? And I cut some shit up because I ain't had no regular shit. I had to cut some shit up, make some shit. Go out there, one of my bros is like, bro, that shit nice as a bitch, bro. Where you get that shit from? You you working out, you lifting and that? I'm like, bro, had this shit for like a year. Only wore it like twice. The shit probably cost a little bit of money, but I cut that shit up, bro. I won't wear it no more, bro.
Yeah.
And that's not like you were saying, bro. Like that kind of, I had to realize, like, to him, he like it. To me, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, bro, that's that shit right there. You did it. So it's funny the way you saying that. Like, that shit funny, bro.
Nah, I don't think you said, again, you said 2 times.
2 times. Then cut it up.
Fuck that. I will wear that bitch to Monday, Sunday, and take it to church. 10 grand? I'm wearing 10 grand? Nigga, that's how many car payments? How many months of rent?
Yeah.
How many mortgages?
Right.
What?
But you get to that status, though. I mean,
I don't give a.
I said the same thing too,
I
though.
don't care if God Himself gave me the gold of Abalon or whatever. Give me King Matitas, all that gold.
Okay, but look how you treat a dollar right now.
Huh?
If I ask you, can I borrow $1? How would you feel about $1?
Well, in jail terms, that's with some ramen noodles and 2 bags of chips and maybe some 15
But
cent
all
cookies.
right. Would you give me if I needed $5 right now? You got $5 to give me?
If you needed 5, yeah. I'm actually
But
Kid you not.
but you give me $5, right?
kid you not. I usually am the person people call. Hey, bro, you got 20? You got 50? You got $100? All right, cool. It's just one of those things because you never know when you're gonna be in that moment. And,
But
hey,
see
bro,
how you just giving her that $20, $100. If somebody else, I want to be like that nigga. I wish I had $20 to give a nigga. You know, I'm trying to hold that $20. Like that's all I got.
No. I'm a hold money too. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. But if I have it to spare, if all my bills are paid, I got food in everybody taken care of, and I got a spare 20. Hey, look, I got 20 for you. You know what I'm saying?
But just know you doing great to somebody else because they want to be in your position.
I guess.
Just like we want to be right there. There's somebody else looking at us like, damn, that nigga. We as you know, us as people, we have a way of feeling like we ain't there yet. But somebody had to remind me the other day, like, damn, nigga literally sat me down and named all my accomplishments. Nigga, I done forgot about all these accomplishments, right? But from another person's view, hearing that person talk about this shit, I'm like, damn, that is a lot. Like,
Word.
shit. But to me, it's like I'm moving like this. But somebody else's eyes, it's like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so.
facts.
Like even with this podcast, bro, I sit back and I'll be like, damn, that shit jumping. That shit, boom, 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 boom. I'll be sitting, like I said, I sit back and watch it. I be smiling, but I said, boy, I like this shit remind me of like the Vlad TVs and
Why'd
you
you
know.
have to say the worst motherfucker? He trying to set niggas up, and you said Vlad.
Well, you don't
coulda
set niggas up.
any other black
The
brand.
DJs.
This nigga said
Matter of
Vlad,
fact, I give you the-
white boy. Fuck.
I give you the academic. I give you like an academic.
Oh, you gave me a fuck nigga. Oh, you ain't got no respect for me at
That's
all, bro.
tough.
You ain't
But
got
nah,
no fucking love. You coulda said drink
no
champ,
bull though.
big fat.
You know what I'm saying? Big
No,
facts,
I mean,
big,
yeah.
big immunity. What the fuck? Oh, damn.
But you know, they
You made my stomach hurt.
you
That shit
can't
hurt,
sleep on
man.
academics. That nigga, you know.
He's a fuck nigga, bro. I can't fuck with fuck niggas. They got
Besides all that, but
uh,
he's strong in the podcast world.
sure.
He's strong in the podcast
I guess
world.
because people like drama. People like bullshit.
But that's life though.
It's life.
Music
it's
is
life,
drama.
But hold on, it's life and music is drama. But to put it over your blessings and the shit that you have overcome, it's wild play to me. Like, talk about my negatives, my one fault, but you wouldn't talk about the shit I did for good. Come on now.
But you know that's people
ignorant.
though.
That's
You know,
ignorant.
that's people. People, you gotta wake up expecting ignorance from somebody. That's how you deflect it when you expect it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta prepare. For
I expect I expect throughout the day it's gonna be at least one nigga to be ignorant, and I'm just gonna keep the same face. Like, all right, cool. Cause at the end of the day, I'ma still go home. I'ma eat what the fuck I want to eat. I'ma smoke what the fuck I want to smoke. I'ma sleep when I want to motherfucking sleep. I'ma write what I want to fucking write. Fuck that nigga ignorant. I don't give a fuck. That nigga going back mad as a bitch, still thinking about the situation. I'm over here smoking a blunt, talking to this nigga right here on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I cussed a nigga out the other day on the street. Nigga driving stupid. Stupid. Sorry, Roma, it was an old man. I feel a little bad, a little bit. But the old man did some dumb shit. Like, he knew he did some dumb shit. But the nigga still said something out his window. I said, oh. I said something back to that motherfucker. You know what I did after that?
Then they looked at him and said 13 days.
Oh, shit.
That old man starts to swerve and speed off. Because, 13 days, you're like, I'm about to die in 13 days. No, nigga probably was scared.
Man, I said something to him. Then I just rolled over and my old lady looking at me, and I started smiling after that. I done forgot about the nigga after that. I was like, he be all right now.
Wild player. Wild player.
He walking in that store like, oh,
Damn, bro,
young
you like
little nigga.
like a Buddhist.
Huh?
You're like a Buddhist now, bro. You're like a free living
Hell
reincarnation.
yeah.
yeah.
That shit's crazy. It's weird. I am sorry. I don't mean to say it like that, but it's just like
You can't get over
the
it.
Cause it's like everything I'm throwing at him, he just finding a fucking solution. I'm like, all right.
Hella
You know what I'm
peaceful.
saying?
I was
What's
watching,
up
yo.
what's up with the name? I see the name is different. I just wanted to
When
stay
y'all
low.
got a time, y'all gotta go on Amazon Prime or what the fuck y'all got and go watch Mr. and Mrs. Smith this season. Because it was a great quote a nigga said in that shit. You know what he said? He said, "No, you know how I get out of a lot of situations and how I, you know what I'm saying, get out of this or I think better when you just breathe. You're breathing. Your breathing technique helps you find a solution,
You
bro.
went on this Zen journey down the long dark road off of Mrs. and Mr. Smith,
Hell
the
yeah.
TV show with fucking This Is America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the episode
seen
of
that
it, and I was
shit?
just like,
It was the other Mrs. and Mrs. Smith, but he said something to him. He said, "Bro, the minute you lose your breathing is when you lose control of the situation, because now you panicking or this and that. But if you control the way you breathing, you can access everything. You could like look
That-
at things and really put it in view. Like, you know what?
that is a scary sight. I will
Yeah.
give you that. That is. You ever seen your mom and she just breathing
Calm
real
and shit.
calm?
Shit scaring you.
Yeah, it's just like say something.
Yeah.
Just whisper. You said I
And she
fuck up
calm.
sometimes. I'm like, huh?
Mm.
You said something? You know what I'm
No
saying?
bullshit, and they be calm with you, and that shit be scaring you. Like, then you don't know when your mama gonna hit you. You don't know nothing. She just calm.
Nah, I respect it. I understand it, bro.
Yeah.
So with this EP, the EP, right?
Mhm.
Do we have any features or just you yourself?
Got one.
Oh, okay.
My brother.
Okay.
Word.
How was that? Like
That's-
working
that's
with your
a-
brother?
It was dope. I like we compliment each other pretty good. He has his own style. I got my own style, but you know we sound good together on the track. So we got more we gonna do, but for this EP, and I just want to do that one feature with him because I plan on doing music videos for damn near all of them. So
Okay. So he gonna be doing everything in VA. This go round, we got a new name.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got one feature on this EP. We got it coming out in a couple more months. Let me see what else. You gonna be outside? You did say that.
Outside.
you gonna catch me here, and I'm gonna be outside. I am gonna be outside. But it's gonna be a different outside. Like my outside be funny as shit to me because a nigga won't know I'm outside till I'm outside. Like I'll be standing right beside you, like, oh shit, nigga, what the fuck? Oh shit, I ain't see you in a minute. Like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like for performance, like I'm still thinking I might have one coming up next month. I might. So by then I should have another song out.
Do we have another Instagram? Because I know I be butchering your name sometimes on
It'd be
IG.
like that. No, it's just Lil Aug 3X.
Okay. So
Mm,
that's where they can follow the new journey.
Mm-hmm.
Same page.
Same page. Same
Okay.
page.
Did you at least keep the old journey for the people that's just
Oh yeah, ain't nothing deleted.
Okay, all
you know,
right,
it's just
okay.
it's a catalog. Ain't nothing deleted.
Somebody listens.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Somebody.
You don't
fucking
delete because
listens.
people still find you. That might be a way for them to find out who you are now, like following your journey. So then, like, they can tell another person who's interested in listening to your music, like, bro, you gotta listen to this part. Then he go to this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Catalog of shit.
See, you know what? I finally realized that everybody in season 2 is winning. They have learned something. They have kept it, and we talked about it. Everybody, Alexa Ray, we got August, we got fucking Khalif Bryant, CC, we got a whole bunch in season 2, and they understood the assignment. Should have charged y'all niggas $200 a pop. I should have charged y'all.
When you disappear for a while, you learn.
I gave y'all with a Kevin Samuels free session.
Damn.
Fuck y'all.
When you disappear, you learn a lot. When you sit back, when you're not the loudest in the room, you learn the most.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I had to realize I didn't want to be the one in the room that had all the ideas. I can't grow like that. I need to be the one learning from other people now. Like, damn.
I understand that, but it's fun though. Like earlier when we were talking earlier, and I'm just listening to y'all two talk back and forth. I'm just like, oh, what he talking about, it would look like opposing forces, but it would be a dope track if they did it the right way. They had the right engineer to mix their two sounds. And, what? That should be, yeah.
I'm with it for real.
But it's like ideas like that. It just flows. I see things and I'm like, oh, why don't they just do this? And if I don't share it, it's just like, damn, that's just a waste of a thought. I just wasted brain cells.
Sure.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
I try to write 3 songs a week at least.
3 songs a week. God damn. You said it was peaceful, not hectic.
Yeah, write 3 songs a week, and then you decide which ones you really, which ones you like more than the other one. Which one is gonna be a club banger? Which one can you want for niggas to just like driving? Which one's for people that like to be, you gotta find an element for everything. So I make a lot, and then, shake it up, and then look at what you got and pick through them. You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
And it keeps the brain sharp. I be saying certain words now, bro, that I ain't used to saying sometimes, and I be confusing niggas. I'm like, I like that. If I can confuse a nigga with a word, I can control the situation.
See, I don't even be confusing a nigga the word. I confuse myself because I know I used it and it sound good in that in that sentence.
Yeah, but not in the
But I'm
context.
like, damn, that context did not go well. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, that's you
I
gotta
be
fuck
trying.
up the re-up, bro.
I
Yup,
be
that was
trying.
Gotta
was
fuck
saying.
up the re-up.
Word.
And, you know
what I'm saying?
I've had people be like, oh, I understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to up your vocabulary. What you reading? They be like, what you reading? I'll be like, oh, no, I'm not reading. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying? If I hear a big word and it works, you know what I'm saying? I use it too. But, nah, bro. Hey, that's one of my downfalls. But, nah, bro. The journey is wild. But more and more as I learn, I'm respecting it a lot more. And I'm slowly letting the beat go. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
I'm slowly
That's
letting
good,
the beat go.
because it's it's more about branding, less about the music, more about branding. You know what I'm saying? You already know you can do.
Yeah.
You already know you're good at music. So it's not the engine anymore. It's what's around the engine, what you built around the engine. That makes me wanna see how far the engine can go. And that's the journey I'm on now.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't figure out who you are if you're around 1,000 people. You can't figure out what angle you want to take for your music if you're around 1,000 people. Around 1,000 people, that's 1,000 ideas, 1,000 opinions, 1,000 energies.
Yeah.
Can't focus on your energy when you got 1,000 of motherfuckers around you 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
True facts. Like again, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a time out and go
Type
back
shit.
to the past with this song next to. I think you was gonna say next to.
Baby, I'ma pray for you.
Pray.
Cause you need something more than love. I gave all I had to you.
They said I was next.
But it still wasn't enough.
How could I not believe that?
Maybe you need Jesus. Maybe you need that kind of visa. I don't know.
That's all I had to do. Still doing it.
Think you need a higher power.
All my life.
Can't save your soul.
Introduced to you. I'm up next, I can't lie. Staring at the crowd, rocking out the surprise. Call it big time. Stepping up the sprinter, looking at that line. Damn, they like, who am I? Who am I? I'm the one you can't say. I'm the one favorite, best play. Crazy how it all started. Crazy how my aim hit the target. New sounds from Marcus. Flooding the market. I'm flooding the market. Now they believe I'm up next. Been hard as a bitch, that was a catch. I figured out the formula, how could I forget? Cooking, how could I forget? I had to laugh at that. Old friend sour, they got cut from the back. Lost soul, have fun with that. Have fun with that. I'm up next, this is big time. I'm up next, turn that water to wine. I'm up next, that's my grind. Yeah, it's my time. I'm up next, this is big time. I'm up next, turn that water to wine. I'm times, just in case you missed it. None of this made up, so it's not scripted. Higher flights, so you know I'm lifted. So you know I'm lifted. I did it before I knew I could. That superstition, I ain't hitting on that word. Came from the bottom, this one for the hood. This one for the hood. Never forgot the ones who helped me out. Never forgot the ones who stayed down before the cloud. Yeah, never forgot the ones who never counted me out. I'm on a mission so I can't fail. But they're supposed to wash it and not sell. So y'all the way, just follow the trail. Just follow the trail. I'm up next, this is big time. I'm up next, turn that water to wine. I'm up next cause of my grind. It's my time. I'm up next, this is big time. I'm up next, turn that water to wine. I'm up next cause of my grind. It's my time.
Please.
That drive home gonna be real deep. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be looking out the window and shit. He gonna be like, damn. Yeah, was on this shit tonight. I'm gonna drive home and be like, it worked.
It worked type shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited to hear the whole EP. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the first song. Okay, I understand it. You said you got some others we'll listen to after the show. I'm excited. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm excited.
You're gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Shit. I see now. I'm like,
I'm joking a lot in this show, but yeah, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it. See it to believe it.
Hell yeah.
So, tell them where they can find you. The new page, or is it the same page?
Same page.
Just the different name.
Different name.
Okay, tell
It's
them
just
the name.
Lil Aug 3X. LILAUG number 3 letter X.
Okay, and are you accepting any features right now?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
if somebody
open.
wants to work.
do. Well, I'll hop on people's songs versus a feature for my songs.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
mine's is pretty much good. But yeah, I'll do a feature on somebody's shit. You know, so I wouldn't mind. I like collab. I like to hear the different sounds. It's a challenge, but not really a challenge. It's just, you know, I don't mind. I'm hoping for it.
Okay, understandable. Like always, bro.
You know, I'm versatile. So
We're gonna see a lot more of you now that you're in a new location.
type.
You know what I'm saying? We both done changed. This is gonna be different, and I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? He's always been a reoccurring guest, so season 4 we should see a lot more of you.
You can
And,
see the growth every time you see me.
No,
It's a
next time
growth period.
Edge is gonna come to the show bald. I'm just gonna
That's
shave
tough.
it off. I'm gonna be ready for the
tough.
enlightenment. I'm gonna be ready.
Are you gonna meditate?
I'm-
You gonna be a monk?
What they say? I mean, on that shit, bro.
Shit.
On that shit.
You gonna put the robe on and everything?
Nah, I'm a little big. I can't put the robe on. You know what I'm
Cool,
saying?
cool,
But
cool.
necessarily, I can't wait. EP next time we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it now
Hell yeah.
just to hear it, but y'all gonna listen to it then. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in, like, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in to No Limit City News. You know what I'm saying? And just watch, man. We got a lot of interviews coming out, a lot of them, and a lot of different stories. It's fun times.
Lock in.
Till next time.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
matter of fact, too,
Huh?
shout out to Complex. I
Okay.
do my gear. Most of my gear comes from Complex. So shout out to them. Great store out Greenbrier. Check them out. I also share their stuff to my story a lot. So I forgot to do that. Shout out to them. Shout out to No.Limit.Podcast as well. Feel me?
That nigga, he got a text message. They probably watching right now. They say, do it or you losing everything. That nigga said, excuse me.
I'm only here so I won't get fined.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, till next time, peace.